Hi, this is Joe again with another review, and for the sake of this video, I'm going to be discussing the 2016 film Birth of a Nation, which of course is based on the story of Nat Turner and a slave revolt in 1831. Of course, this movie is very dull and boring and drags out, and not only that, but there was a bit of controversy with this film, and particularly the actor who played Nat Turner, which I want to, if I have time, I'll eventually get into it. The story of Nat Turner was that in 1831 he was a slave, and when he was a little, going back to when he was a little boy, and the white owners, at least the wife of the owner, taught him how to read. Was only the Bible. That's it. He never read any other book but the Bible, and so he eventually became a black preacher. And because it was such a novelty, then that other plantation owners decided, hey, let's hire this guy, and worked out a deal with his owner. His white owner said, hey, why don't we hire this guy so that our slaves won't revolt, and so God will get them, and if they decide to revolt and stuff. And so that worked out for a while until Nat Turner decided to baptize a white guy, and people found out about it and got offended. And then his owner says, "Hey, I'm gonna cut out this stuff for a while until the heat blows off, until the heat blows over this thing." So then eventually, when they were calling off Nat's preaching abilities to other slaves in the South, his wife, of course, was not a legal marriage, because black marriage or slave marriage was not legal back then. So what happened was, his wife, and this is one of the problems with movies. This was faked, total bullshit. His wife was never raped, first of all, and it was not proven in any historical records that his wife was raped. Second of all, you don't know if he was actually married to anybody, because like I just said, that slave marriages were not legal. They were never recognized. If two slaves got married, it was never recognized by law. Even in the North, it was never recognized by law at that time. So, which is also something that's total bullshit as well. And that, when his wife gets freed, that was what, in the movie, what motivated him to start a slave revolt. And so he got some of the slaves together and says, hey, let's go get these guys. So he kills his owner. He didn't kill the wife, but killed the husband. And then they went to a couple of other plantations. A couple of other white plantation owners were killed. And then eventually all the slaves who were involved in this revolt were all captured, and they're all hung until Nat Turner, because he wasn't captured yet. And then he decided to give himself up, and which he eventually did, and then he was hung. It took a really long time to get in the film, to get to the revolt. And then there was, like, within the last 20 minutes of the movie, that's when you really had the revolt. I mean, it took an extremely long time, and I felt like they kind of like rushed through the revolt. My opinion, kind of like rushed through it. And of course, the actor, all of them who were involved with the revolt, they all got hung in the end of the movie. Of course, the controversy with the film is not only the thing that it got wrong, which I just mentioned. That his wife getting raped was his motivation. Nat Turner's motivation to have the slave revolt, which is not true. The real motivation was that he saw how he was treated by his white slave owners, and the way he saw other slaves being treated. That's what caused him to, get these guys, get his other slaves free, get as many slaves free as possible, and to kill as many white guys as possible. That's basically what he did and what his motivations were. The other controversy with this film was this guy who actually played Nat Turner, because in the early 2000s, in 2002, he was accused of raping a fellow student. Unfortunately, of course, the news got out, and of course, the movie was up for several Oscar nominations, and of course, that just blew it out. So how can you nominate a rapist? You know, shout out to Bill Cosby, folks. Okay, I mean, he was a rapist, and he still gets praised as America's greatest TV dad. You know, look at he raped over 50, drugged and raped over 50 women. Okay, and in this case, he only raped one. But whatever. But it happened, and unfortunately, he got off. He was acquitted, but there was another guy who he was involved with was also involved with the rape. He was initially convicted, and then he won an appeal, and they never the prosecutors never retried the case after the guy won an appeal. But the girl who was involved with the rape eventually killed herself. So because of this controversy, plus the controversy of them putting a rape into the movie as Nat Turner's motivation, that's what pretty much killed this movie, at least in the United States anyway. Because of all the bad publicity, nobody wanted to go see a rapist or at least a non-convicted rapist, which the actor who played Nat Turner was a non-convicted rapist. Who wants to see that? So, and besides the inaccuracies which I mentioned, nobody wanted to see that, and that's what killed this movie, a brand new nation. That's the name of the movie, Brand New Nation, and they pretty much killed it in the United States. Because that's the problem with historical movies, or movies based on a historical event or a real life person or whatever, is how inaccurate it is. Like I mentioned in my review of the Jackie Robinson movie 42, how totally inaccurate it was. The 2013 film 42, how totally inaccurate it was. Same thing with this. It was totally inaccurate, and at least the motivation of Nat Turner of starting a slave revolt, his motivation was totally wrong, and that's what they did, and it's really was messed up. That's the problem with historical movies, is to try and make the movies a little bit better story-wise, so people can go out and see it. By doing that, it screws history. You try to make it as accurate as possible, but in movie studios try to make the story even better. And that's not enough good motivation. Let's get his wife raped. It's a rape racist, so that way it will be more a better motivation than seeing how slaves were whipped and beaten up and possibly even hung because of not paying attention to the slave owners and saying the hell with you and not doing what you want. And it's not enough motivation. Let's have his wife get raped. That's enough motivation for the sort of slave revolt. This is just total crap. I mean seriously, it really is total crap. So that's my review of the movie Brand New Nation. Please click on the video. Please rate it. Feel free to comment on it. Please subscribe to my channel, and please forward this video onto your Facebook pages. You can check out all my reviews on my YouTube channel at rallyc.com. That's all WDY. LaC.com. That's the homepage of the Rally Reviewer. Chris Lee Moore. Please check out all of his content on his website as well. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.